Welcome back to Skyrim, my lemony disciples. I am Grandmaster Lemon, and we're in the lake house. Metellus' note.
7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city, uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary.
Alright then. Jarl Metellus. And he's a Jarl. So, that's who our little pal is. And this was only about, like, less than a decade ago, too. This isn't even, like, a huge amount of time ago. So can I... No? Is there anything else in here? Anything else at all? I realize, actually, I'm using the keyboard and mouse. This was completely non-intentional. I usually do use the controller for this, but I completely forgot to plug it in. Because I can't have it plugged in when I'm playing Fallout 4, because, it auto-detects the... Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm using the keyboard and mouse for this episode, fuck it. But is there anything that I can actually do with this? Anything I can... There's an expert lock there. I'm really low on lockpicks. I can't afford to do that. An empty wine bottle. Anything... There's nothing at all in here, is there? There's dwarven oil. So the story behind this place is not actually quite that it's, an actual dwarven place, and this glowy door is very glowy. But anyway. Oh! Alright then. Whoa! That's bright. Uh-huh. Things are looking rather nice and blue and... Well then. And I'm completely dry. Praise the 9, but, yeah, this is not quite what I was expecting to be, entirely honest. Oh, whoops, that's... Let's not pitch a campfire in the middle of, apparently, the past. This is gonna be...
You there.
Oh!
Where did you come from?
I've just arrived.
Strange. It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm lost. I did! There was a time portal in there, which brought me... Yeah, that's probably not gonna go over very well. I got lost.
Yeah, well, just make sure you don't get lost in anyone else's home. Live by our laws here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Hey, don't worry now. I wasn't planning on breaking any laws. Speaking of which, I'm kind of new to this whole underground, living in an old Dwemer town thing. So, you know, what are your laws?
Don't hurt anyone, don't steal anything. Same as anywhere else. Only the punishment here is much, much worse.
Oh?
Jarl can tell you more, and help you get settled in. Might even have some quarters for you. I can take you to him if you like.
No, thanks. I'll make my own way. I'm just gonna take in the scenery and whatnot.
Suit yourself. You'll find him at the top of the citadel. He's got the whole floor to himself. And his daughter. And if you have any questions about this place, I talked to Broll the Scholar. He seems to know a lot about a lot of things. See you around.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, I just... This is freaking... This is gonna be causing all sorts of paradoxes and shit. I mean, like... On my personal timeline right now, I'm in Cyrodiil in my office with the Synod. This is all sorts of weird right now, because this is only like freaking like 7 years ago, or 6 even. This is not huge amounts. This is not fucking like way in the past where I don't have I don't have to worry about possibly being in 2 places at once. This is weird. Hello, lady, Ismar.
Welcome, love.
What's your story? Do you know a way out of here? I'll be going now. Oh, whoops, that's the, right, Fallout 4 controls, ooh. What's your story?
My story? Oh, not much to tell, love. I just work the land, make sure we've got enough food for everyone.
Fair enough.
Can't afford to run out here, you know? It's hard work. Probably
True.
harder than being Jarl, but I don't mind it. Keeps me active as I'm getting on a bit. And I sleep soundly every night.
Well, there you go. You don't think the Jarl works hard? That's actually a very fair question. I mean, yeah, sure, your job is more physically demanding, but I mean, the Jarl has to preside over this whole place, and apparently, well, I mean, apparently he gives pretty harsh punishments for doing bad stuff, but I'm sure that's very warranted, you know?
No, love. I don't think he works hard at all. And I'd say the same to his face if I ever saw him. But he's always hiding up there in his citadel, doing... You know what? I'm not even sure what he does.
This is why I don't want to use
I know he doesn't keep order.
Controls.
We've got the dwarves' law for that. But live and let live, I say. As long as I have a roof over my head and food on my table,
There we are.
and good neighbors like Gulvar, I can't complain.
Fair enough. I didn't catch his name. I assume that's Gulvar. I'll be going now.
I'll be seeing you around, love.
Sure, love. Yeah. Jeez, this is weird. This is really... I don't remember hearing anything about this at any point prior to this, either. Like, you'd think 6 years ago, I'm off in Cyrodiil hearing about all this, you know, listening in on all this stuff about magical artifacts and the Dwemer and shit. You'd think I'd have heard about this. But, I guess the Synod weren't paying too much attention to Skyrim. There's a trader, I assume. That looks sort of vaguely like a scale. Vernon's Fresh Produce. Yep, that looks like a general store. It's a nice tree. How does that grow here? Is that magic? This is probably some sort of dwarven engineer reward notice. Golden ring, beloved by our deceased son, high sentinel value, reward available for retrieval. Habik and Miranda. All right. Ooh. Fair enough. Let's just put that dagger right on that table there. Just let them have that back. Firefly finery. Right. No, let's not get distracted by shops and shit. Let's go to the Citadel and talk to Jarl Metellus, apparently. So yeah, I wonder if Metellus knows, just check, right, okay, so I can't check the weather fully in here. I wonder if Metellus had this sort of contingency plan to begin with, and if I tell him that I came from the future, if he'll understand what I mean. Gaia!
Hi there. Welcome to our city. Please, come down and say hello, once you've spoken with the young.
I'll say hello right now. Do you know a way out of here? I'd like alright, you're a speechcraft trainer. What's your story?
I'm Gretchen from Hyrak. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of Roman ruins. And now I'm here. Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Bro, researching the richest source of Dwemer history and technology I could have imagined. I feel like we're on the brink of some amazing discoveries about the Dwemer. Who knows? Maybe we'll find not all of them have disappeared.
Again, another question. If this is one of the richest sources of Dwemer history and technology out there, that logically leads to there being some source of power here, which logically leads me to the question, why did the Synod not figure out about this place and tell me about it? There again, they probably have. That Brawl guy actually might be from the Synod, so let's not discount that. There's no reason they would have told me if they knew. Anyway, can you tell me about the history of this place?
I could, but Brawl knows much more than I do.
All
you
right.
should really talk to him. Ask him any question you have. He's amazingly knowledgeable.
Cool. Will do. Do you know any way out of here? Do you need any help with your research? I would love to help and figure out about that thing, but I need to talk to the Jarl, find out if this is going to lead to some sort of like just figure out the ramifications of this whole time travel thing, because obviously the Jarl set this up. The Jarl cast that spell. So, surely he would know how it works. So let's, go do that. Hello there. I'm just really quickly... Whoops, that's not the right key. That's... Oh, God. Oh, tits. There we are. Shh. Again, another reason why I don't like to use the keyboard and mouse for this is I'm so used to Fallout 4's controls now that I just sort of roll with those. I'm just gonna... There we are. Hello there, you're...
You wouldn't want to keep the Jarl waiting, would you?
Sure. Will do. Yeah, I'm so used to now the, friggin' Fallout 4's hard-coded UI that I keep hitting tab to exit out of UI elements, even though I have tab bound the same way in Fallout 4 as I do to this, and I think that's another...
The Jarl has asked that we direct all newcomers to his quarters on the top floor.
Will do. But I'm so used... I think that's another cause for confusion, though, is that I've got the moment-to-moment controls set the same way, so the UI stuff is...
Oh, I remember the first time I met the Jarl. I was so nervous.
Alright, and what's your story, Jeshal?
It's very nice of you to take an interest in my life, dear. But you don't need to humor an old woman.
I'm not humoring you, I'm genuinely interested.
Really? Well, you're the first person in the city to say that. Well, let's see. These days, I mostly just sweep the streets here, keep them clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, or so they say. It's not very inspiring, as you can imagine, but the alternative is to wind up like poor Dooley.
And who the fuck is Dooley?
Oh, you haven't met him yet. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll introduce himself to you sooner or later. He's homeless. He lives in a cave by the lake. I feel sorry for him. I think most of us do. But ever since his brother died, he's been obsessing over some long-lost treasure.
Treasure?
The Jarl decided because he can't work, he doesn't deserve to live in a house like the rest of us.
Ooh.
So he lives in a tent in a cave of sorts. But don't let him drag you into it. I'm quite sure it's imaginary. A great loss can do terrible things to a person's mind.
That has a double meaning with my character backstory. I know what you mean.
Well, anyway, that's about all there is about me to tell, I'm afraid. I'm not very interesting.
Well, I'm sure there's more to you than that.
Well, the most important thing in my life is prayer. So let me ask you, have you found room in your heart for Mara, the mother goddess?
Sorry, I just remembered I have to go and do something. I couldn't care less about your god, old woman. Really, those are the only two options that I have. Because, I mean, Bjerdan, I mean, he doesn't worship Mara, but he's pretty cool with Talos, you know, with the gods and such. So I don't want to be rude, and I also... Bjerdan's not necessarily a rude guy either. But I just remembered I have to go and do something.
Yes, of course, dear. Don't worry, I get that reaction a lot. Perhaps I'll see you later.
Sorry, really, it's not, I was picking the lesser of two evils, really. Really sorry, Jeshal. See, I even remembered your name. That's more than I can say for a good 90% of the people in this quest. I think the only two I can remember are Altreus and Metellus. The Jarl and the bloke who killed himself in the past future. Anyway, let's try to find my way around here. That's not the right place either. Coming out of here, now I think I know where I'm going. And yeah, there we are. Balcony. I'm going to assume he's on the balcony, because that's, you know, parallelism and all that sort of stuff. And the key to the lake house was there, and this is not the balcony I thought I was on. And it's definitely not the balcony that... Alright, yep. There we, whoops. Oh god. There's that. But, there he is. Metellus. I was not just aiming, a bow and arrow at your Jarl. I really wasn't. Oh, Gaia, right. I have already met you. Your parents must have really loved you to give you that name. So that's nice. Metellus, Metellus, I want to get to your life. Do 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 do. All right, this is very pretty music as well. I have to admit, like on top of all the other good qualities. I mean, there's the audio. I think is so far the. All right, okay, that's a puddle. I thought there was a ghostly figure in here. Nope, that's just a puddle. A very poorly rendered puddle, but I'm sure that's just my, I'm sure that's just my settings. Because I'm not playing on Ultra anymore. Sato, you look like a guard. And usually the way these gates work is there's a guard on either side of the gate, but there's only one guard. Ooh, interesting.
The Jarl is waiting for you on his balcony, on your left.
Very well, Sato. And what is your story? Bah, 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 bah.
What? Did you say something to me?
I asked you what your story is.
No use talking to me, young'un. Can't hear a word you're saying. Both me ears went years ago. Still got my one good eye, though. All I need.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Used to be a vigilant offender till I slipped up. You take it from me. You ever find yourself toe-to-toe with the flame Atronach, you make sure you put some distance between you before you kill it. Otherwise, whoosh. Eyes, ears, and hair gone. All at the same time.
Yeah. Fair enough. I'll be going now.
Still can't hear ya.
Poor guy. We need to I wonder if there's a healer around who can give you some sort of magical hearing aids or something. Honestly, I'm an alteration mage. I could probably fashion some up for you. Loading. All right then.
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name?
I am Bjorn Tyronius. Pleased to meet you.
It's always exciting to meet a new member of our small community.
Oh,
before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters.
For good?
Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl and Luki. It's all yours. Now tell me, what brings you to my city?
Nice, right next to Brawl. Actually, you sent me here from the future to save the city. Again, have a feeling that's gonna go over very well. But again, let's hope this was a contingency plan from the beginning.
I sent you here. I'm not sure what you mean.
Here is this letter here is the letter you will write shortly after this city is destroyed.
Let's see. This is my handwriting. The victims of an unspeakable atrocity. I will open a portal that will take you into the past. You must go back. This is real, isn't it? I've even toyed with the idea of creating a portal between 2 points in time, with Brawl's help.
Yeah.
But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. So tell me, what's going to happen to us?
I don't know, but it was dark and there were burnt corpses everywhere.
That's exactly what I saw when I first discovered this place, several years ago. It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again.
Uh-oh.
I think it has something to do with the dwarves' lore. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Alright, so the dwarves' law. So this has nothing to do with the Keening, Sunder, Lorcan's heart, disappearance of the Dwemer thing. This is based on their laws?
Yes. You see, the dwarves who built this place left inscriptions. Brawl hasn't been able to fully translate them, but we understand some parts. This warning keeps coming up. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. We think that breaking the law here will cause some kind of event. The truth is, I've used the dwarves' law to frighten my people into obedience, and it's worked so far. But someone's about to break that law. Let me think. Your arrival here is exactly what I need. You've helped me a great deal by bringing this note to my attention. I wonder if you could do me another favor.
Of course. It's an Elder Scrolls game. Why would you not ask me for another favor?
I need you to investigate the city, talk to my people, help them, if it'll win their trust. You can even go through their possessions, if you have to. You must work out who is going to break the dwarves' law. Once you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
All right.
I authorize you to go anywhere you need to go, including private homes. But if someone asks you to leave, you should do so immediately.
Fair enough. I'll help you. If I help you, will you get me back to my own time and out of the city? 'Cause, you know, that's kind of important. There's a big sort of thing going on in the future that I need to sort out pertaining to dragons and stuff, and mythical dragonborn. It's kind of up to me to sort that shit out. So will you help?
I can't promise either of those things, but I will certainly do everything within my power to help you once you've helped my people.
Oh,
and
what have I got
course,
myself into?
If you decide to stay, I would make sure you enjoy a comfortable life here. Now, what do you say? Will you help me?
I've also got a double like a past younger me somewhere else as well. I think that staying here would be a bit of a... But, you know what? I've got to do it. Like, there is no other way to get myself out of here than possibly helping. So, I'll do it.
Thank you. Now, you mustn't tell anybody where you're from or what may be about to happen here. People do foolish things when they panic. If it helps you, you're welcome to borrow the book on my desk. It contains the names and addresses of my subjects. Just don't show it to anyone.
All right.
Goodbye for now, and good luck. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail.
All right. So you, Right, so that chest wasn't there before. So that answers another question that I had, which was whether or not the chests are sort of, like, glued to the floor. Like, I mean, obviously they are in terms of the game engine, because they're immobile objects, but I mean, in terms of the lore, if they're actually, like, built into the floors, and it does not look like that. If he was able to move that chest. That also begs the question, why did he move it to begin with? Well, I guess it was Altreus who moved it, though, not the Jarl. Alright, let's not steal anything, because I don't want to accelerate this whole thing. Citizen arrival log. This is, alright, Broll quarters, blah-bitty-blah-bitty-blah. Alright, so we've got Brawl, quarters, city, Northwest Chambers, assigned role, research, dwarven history, notes, brilliant! Gaia, Citadel, lower floor, research assistant to Brawl, notes, inquisitive, keep occupied potential, deceased, right, city, house on the lower circle, vacated, sign role, research assistant to Brawl, rumored to dabble in necromancy, Harubal, deceased, city, house on upper ridge, sign role, courier, notes, found key, alright, so we don't have the key to his house, and Dooley, okay, Harubal was Dooley's brother, who is now dead. Dooley has been evicted because he doesn't have a role, because he's unable to work because, you know, the damage. Multiple complaints about requests for help with missing fortune. Right. Right. How many fucking... Holy Christ. This is a lot of people. Alright, I'll take this, and something tells me this is going to be a very long sub-series of this series. So, Sato, I can't talk to. So, like, how are these numbered? How can I tell what number each room is? Because it doesn't... Alright then. Dwemer.
Nice to see someone in the Citadel who isn't an Imperial for a change.
Well, I'm pretty much as Imperial as a Nord can get, you know? So, what's your story?
Well, as you know, the Jarl is my father. Or, at least, that's what he tells me. What he doesn't tell anyone is that I'm adopted. And the worst part is, I don't even know why he adopted me in the first place. I mean, he doesn't seem to care about me at all.
Well, your name's Dwemer,
Sometimes
so...
I feel more like his prisoner than his daughter. If we weren't trapped in here, I'd run away in a heartbeat.
Your, father sounds very controlling. I can tell by the way he, quote, used the dwarves' law to keep people obedient.
He really is. He's always telling everyone what to do. I don't know how everyone puts up with him. Did you know he calls this place his citadel?
Huh.
And he and his friends don't do any work. Everything gets done by the people down in the city. He'll probably try to make you work for him too. But don't just do whatever he says. People around here should really learn to stand up to him.
Absolutely.
See you around, I guess.
Right. Will do. What were you reading, by the way? Urbane's Bestiary Automatons. Interesting. Oh, that's a stealing. That's a stealing. I do not want. Right, let's not do anything that could possibly be misconstrued as stealing. Because, again, don't want to push this whole, you know, everyone fucking dying thing any further, you know? Anyway. Let's go ahead and, look at the middle floor now. This is, alright, I've already spoken to Gaia.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. Right, okay, you don't have anything I might want. Gaia, you're good. Hello?
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
Just need to know your story for, you know, various investigative purposes, Metellus' orders and all.
What? You think if you butter me up, I'll start making food for you, too? Forget it. My kitchen's for Citadel residents only. Go make your own food.
I can make my own food. It's not about, like, it's not about food, trust me. Let's hope I can pass this speechcraft check.
Fine.
Woo!
My story. I'm the Citadel cook in this life. Not exactly how I thought my life would end up, but it's better than it was on the surface.
What was your life like on the surface?
That seems like a long time ago. I had a very easy life for myself in Markarth, married to a silver merchant. Maybe it was a little too easy. I was bored. A lot. Started looking for something to do. A friend introduced me to skooma. It was fun. For a while. But you know how it goes. I was a living cliche. Lost my husband, my home, my easy life. Then I found myself doing things I'm not proud of. That's when I realized if I couldn't keep myself away from the skooma, I'd have to keep it away from me. So when I found the entrance to this place, I knew what I had to do. Haven't touched the stuff since. Still get the cravings. Sometimes I'd kill for one last bottle. But no point in thinking about it down here. Right.
Kill? You'd kill for one last bottle. Oh, those are the things I don't want to hear. Okay. What was it? Asanshi? Yeah, alright. You're on watch. You are on watch. Alright, that's back out. That's another balcony. This door leads to nowhere. Alright, let's not take their personal belongings. Alright. Okay, I need a key for this dresser then. Okay, fair enough. I want to, like, start by A, talking to everyone, B, searching all of their dressers for, like, journals and stuff, because that is how you get around to reading stuff and maybe figuring out, you know, if somebody were to write in their personal diary that they were going to do some killing, then, you know, that thing, yeah. Wait, are those... What? Hold on a second, are the... Who just has a fucking ruined book in their abode? Maybe this is an unoccupied one. Maybe that's one that, you know, hasn't been cleaned up since the Dwemer were a thing. Aha, Antecedents of Dwemer Law, Dwemer Inquiries, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Out of order, mind you. That's a little upsetting. You know what else is upsetting? What is going on with that audio? Alright then. That was weird. Maybe somebody turned on a generator or something for a short burst of time. What the fuck was that? Right, doors and stuff. You are Gaia, right? Yep, you're Gaia. Still, I hear a smith. Let's talk to the smith. Hey there, how's it going?
Oh, look, I have a visitor. How lucky for me.
What's your story, baby?
My story? It's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself. Short and sharp.
Huh. Right. Short and sharp. Let's just go ahead and read up on you in that there, citizen arrival log. Marius. Assign role. None. Refuses all roles. Seen wandering the city at night. Watch. Oh, please tell me this is not that simple. That would be really upsetting if it was as simple as, oh, Marius did the thing. You don't mind if I... Oh. Does this require a master... Master lock. Why is everything so high lockpick skill? Right, that's going to be an issue. I'm going to need a shit ton of lockpicks, because I can get through a master lock pretty well if I have enough lockpicks. Lockpicks are going to be a very valuable resource for me, I have found out in this playthrough of this quest mod. Don't ask me what that was. Oh, alright, I'm a little high up at the moment. Wait. Alright! Good landing! Right, let's, Oh, I'm quite chuffed with that. Right, I've already talked to Ismar. Let's actually take a look at Ismar's, log here. Ismar. Oh. Whoa, wait, you already wrote me in. Trespassed in my lake house? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Hey now. Let's not get too, you know why I'm here. You magic book writer, you. Arrival, ooh. Wait, that's not a field on anyone else's. Alright, I suppose that must have been a field that he wanted to put for everyone, the mod author, and then wound up taking out. Fair enough. City farmer, good worker, no potential. Right then, you're a cock. Brawl! I want to talk to Brawl. That's Golvar's house. Ismar said Golvar was her neighbor, so yep, there's Ismar. Ulrin, continuing in this direction. Vernon. Rika. Not to be confused with Legate Rika, who was Rika spelled in a different way. Underground tunnels, right? I went there and then it collapsed on me when I was last here, so I'll have to take another look at that at some point. You are Vernon.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Alright, apparently I don't care about your story right now, fair enough. Habik and Miranda. Oh, those are the people who wanted me to do the thing, right? Alright, I'll take a look at that. Deglund, the Golden Sentinel Tavern. Alright. Branda's house. And the Honest Trader, right, so that's, oh no, that's the, right, that's the general goods store. Then what the fuck is this? Fresh produce. I guess that's, well, I mean, it's the food store. But what does that symbol mean? Because that symbol is also, you know, because you know, these symbols all mean stuff out in the proper world. So what does this sign mean versus this sign? Or maybe they're two signs that mean the same thing, because that looks an awful lot like a, it looks an awful lot like a, General Stowe.
There's a looter coming into the city.
What did you see?
I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked like a looter. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to stop him.
Oh,
Everybody, go home.
Well.
Lock your doors.
That was easy. All right, I guess we already knew. I guess we already know who broke the dwarves' law then. So does it count when I'm outside of the city then? Hey, you, yo.
I heard something.
Oh, all right. Let's hope not, because he's attacking me either way. Right. Minor Magicka. Iron Arrow. Yeah. Nope. Ain't letting that happen. Whoops, that's the wrong key. Alright. Oh, it feels so good to be able to just switch this shit on the fly. Goosh! Oh, you did not just use a healing potion, sir. That shit ain't work. That shit ain't work. I'm gonna get wet. Oh no. Stop it! Christ, I'm gonna be bleeding for a bit now, aren't I? Alright. Oh, dear Lord, let's hope it doesn't count outside of the city. Oh, wait, where in the name of oblivion did you come from? Ow! Stop that nonsense. Shit ain't cool. Boosh! Right, I think that caused a little bit of damage there. Alright then. That, and this. Take this. I think they may have already gotten into the... Excuse me, what are you wearing? Oh! Dark Brotherhood Warlock, what the fuck? Alright then, they've got everything going on here then. Frickin' Dark Brotherhood Warlocks and ow shit and looters. Stop this. Oh, piss. Right. Oh no. Oh no, I haven't. Apparently I've completed the thing even though I'm about to fucking die. Thanks, Dunlocking. Aren't you so much fun? Alright, anyway. Bajam. Come on, Bajoople. Oh, come on now. Yeah, it's about fucking time, too. Hey! Don't run! That's rude. Bleeding to death. Fun. Alright, let's get down. Boosh. Oh, sweet lemon babies. That was pretty nice. Oh, come on now. Yeah, no, ain't letting you have the glory. Ah. Ha-ha! Right then. This out. Down. Alright, I'm very detected right now. Oops, that was the wrong key. There we are. Because I've got my shout key and my toggle compass key very close to each other. Alright. I'm pretty sure it awaits you, actually, lady. Boop. And you. And... Nope. Oh, come on now. Hey! Necromancy! Thanks for that. Come on. Oh. Why am I not shouting? Come on now, buddy. Whoops. Oh. Alright then. Hey, no. Okay, heals. I need heals. This heals. I don't have enough magicka for the heals. Alright, heals. Heals have been had. Where are you? Ow, fuck! Alright, there. Oh, it's not wet down here anymore. Nice. Right, so that has then killed the raised skelly dude. My sweet child. If Quintus thinks he can hide from his own family, he's an even greater disappointment than I thought. He may have alluded to his other siblings, but I know you won't let me down as they did. Uh-huh. Take some of your playthings and find out where that venomous little spider is hiding. And when you find him, sweetling, all right then, do what you do best, M. And who the bloody bollocks is M? Because, huh. Now, let's hope that that didn't count towards the murdering of everyone. All right, sweet.
Is it over? Is it safe?
Yeah, the looters are dead.
Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us.
All right,
Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Tabik and I can do to help you, just ask.
Yeah, you're the, okay. Do you know a way out of here? The looters were looking for an Imperial named Quintus. Do you know him?
Quintus? No, there's no one by that name here. But if you're looking for an Imperial, I'd check the Citadel. That place is crawling with Imperials.
Hey, what have you got against Imperials? I happen to know some very nice Imperials. By some, I mean, I literally grew up around nice Imperials, so, you know, I know a thing or two about nice Imperials. But what's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Tabik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better.
Hey!
Not that you don't look good now, I mean.
Thank you.
It's just, You know, nice clothes are... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no good at selling anything. I guess that's why they've got me sweeping the floors, day in, day out. Well, that, and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's Citadel.
Huh. Layabouts?
Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves all day, while those of us down here do all the work. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story. The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here, the Imperials are even worse.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What happened to your son? Ever thought about challenging the Jarl? Ooh. Ever thought about challenging the Jarl?
What would we do? Start a rebellion? No way. Not after the dwarves' warning. You know, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one, and all that.
So you believe in the dwarves' warning?
I'd be a fool not to. If you're not convinced, you should go and talk to Brol in his chambers. He knows more about the dwarves than anyone.
Alright. Will do. See you later. There's a day-night cycle in here. I wonder if that's some sort of artificial well, it's definitely some sort of artificial construct. I mean, I doubt that the daylight in here was actually properly leaking out from the surface. I mean, I don't see anywhere that the light would be coming from, other than, you know, the big yellow ball in the sky, you know, the one that's not the sun. Right, Asanshi, right. So, I wonder if I should ask the... I'm gonna go ask the Jarl about this, fuck, I already forgot his name. Quintus. Gonna go ask the Jarl about Quintus. But... should have figured he wouldn't be on this fucking balcony forever. That's not safe. That's not a safe fall. We're not doing that one. I can level up, too. I should probably do that thing at some point relatively soon. But, yeah. Metellus! I need to ask you... Alright, there you are. Metellus!
Hello again, my friend. Any word about the matter we discussed?
Could I ask you to clarify something for me?
Of course. What do you want me to clarify?
What do you want from me?
I need you to You must.
Right.
As Jarl, I authorize you to go...
Alright, thanks for that.
You're welcome. Now,
nope.
All right. Well, let me know when you've worked it out. I'll have to trust your judgment. And there's no going back once you point the finger.
Alright. So... Alright. So I can't ask him about Quintus. We don't have any leads on that. We did have the looters, so that might have had something to do with it. What was the date on his letter, though? Because there was a date on his letter. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Warlock's orders. Suicide note. Reward notice. Note to Rodolph. Cassie's plea. Really? No, from Dark Brotherhood Assassin. Alright, but really, no new beginning. So I gave him the note, but now I don't have it anymore. Alright, I'll have to go back and check the date on that then in post. And the citizen's arrival log, I'm just gonna go ahead and check that now as well. It is the first of last seed. So I wonder if I go to the map, because the map has the date. Ah, right, okay, so that still has, future date on it. Alright. How do I... Right, okay, it is L. I thought it was L, and then I didn't know. Okay. So... Oh, this is what the map looks like without weather. Oh, this is much more readable. I much more enjoy that than whatever the... Like, than having all the cloud cover and shit blocking my way. I much prefer this. Alright. Good for that, then. But, anyway... That's completely unrelated to anything. I just wanted to see if the date was actually shown there. So, the span between his note and the date that I arrived on, however many days that is, I have that many days. I'll probably show that at this point, but let's go ahead to my house. He did say that I have a house somewhere, and I still want to talk to Brawl. That's also a thing that I would enjoy. So let's go find him then.